gonna do an inside video today. I think we're gonna wait for that little bit of a storm to pass. It's wintering outside pretty good. We've had some pretty great weather here in Alaska. Oh, all this winter really. So it's been really warm, really kind of mild winter. But today it's wintry. So with that being said, we're going to work on the MN128. I got some parts in for that particular rig a couple of days ago. I've got the brushless outrunner motor and a brushless ESC design for the rig. And we're going to install that today and do some running with it. And hopefully you guys will be able to see it for what it is now, as opposed to what it was. It was the worst RC that I had ever purchased. And hopefully this will kind of bring it up to where we want it to be. I don't have the metal axles and whatnot for it yet, but we're going to run it either way, no matter what, just to have some fun with it, because it's been sitting on the desk or in my work pile of RC cars for a while. So it's going to be nice to get it out of there. So anyway, check out the video and I'll see you in a minute. All right, everybody. So this monstrosity or thing of beauty, whatever you want to call it, is the MN128 project rig that I've been working on for several months. It came as a brushed system, and we replaced the brushed system with a brushless ESC and motor. The rig cost about 68 bucks, and I have used it quite a bit, but I bought it with the intention of upgrading it. So in this video, you'll see me pulling off another brushless motor that I had installed that wasn't quite the right size. I pulled that off, and we're going to stick a brushless outrunner motor. It was a part that I had ordered specifically for this rig on here, and then a brushless ESC. The one that I did order, we ended up not using, and I ended up using a quick run brushless ESC that I had already had. I'll just save the other one and use it on another rig. The only reason I went that route is because the brushless ESC that came for the particular rig had a different battery connector that I didn't really care for. So I didn't want to rewire that. I already had the other one set up to work, and I just used it. One thing I do want to say and give a shout out to is AliExpress. They had a delay in shipping the part, the brushless ESC and motor. They ended up refunding me the money and then telling me that if the part came in, to just keep it and consider it a gift. Well, the part eventually did come in just a couple of days ago, and I contacted them and they reiterated, they said, just keep it as a gift. Thank you for your patronage. So that was really cool of them. I wanted to give them a shout out because that's the kind of customer service that gets people coming back and purchasing again. The brushless ESC that is going to be in there, as I said, is a quick run. I kept the receiver that came with the rig because the vehicle has a light setup that I like, and I wanted to keep that functioning. So I kept that receiver. I didn't switch it out. And yeah, it turned out to be a nice little project. All the updated parts you can see here are the red parts on the rig, the shocks, the shock tower, and there's some steering arms. Those are all upgraded parts. Then also the parts underneath and the drive lines are steel now. They were plastic before, so I replaced all the drive lines and whatnot with steel and the linkages. Everything being done, it's quite a bit heavier and it just feels a little bit more sturdy and less toy-like, which is something I liked. It still has those ladder rails, and I'm going to keep those. Those are metal already, and I might end up replacing the bumper and whatnot, putting on some metal bumpers. But as it is, I'm really just happy with it as it is, and we're going to do some driving with it and do a running video for you guys to see how it performs. Anyway, thank you guys very much. And yeah, let's speed this video up for you because it's a little bit long working on this project, but it was worth it. I have fun with it. You know, it kind of de-stresses me, and I get to sit downstairs and get stressed out on my upgrades and how I'm going to make it work. But we'll speed this up for you because yeah, it kind of is a little tedious. We'll clean up the desk, do the project, and yeah, see you at the end of the video. That was a little bit of a time lapse on putting together that RC um, and getting a kind of situation. I ended up not using the brushless ESC that I had intended on using um, because of the way the battery connector is different, something I just didn't want. So I ended up using my quick run ESC, but I kept the outrunner motor in there. I also, as you can see, made some extensions for the motor connectors because they were a little tight the way they had them, and I wanted it to be a little bit longer, have a little bit more play. But other than that, it came out really well. I do have to shorten the battery cables somehow or find a way to tuck them up and under. Maybe I'll zip tie them up in there somehow. But other than that, I really like how it turned out. It's quite a heavy rig, and it just seems to perform really well. I have tires on it from my Capra 116, I think the Capra was. Because I put some Mickey Thompsons on the Capra, and maybe I should swap those Mickey Thompsons over onto this and let the Capra have these smaller wheels. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. But for now, we're gonna leave it as it is and have you guys take a look at it and doing some crawling. Anyway, hope you liked the video. I'm gonna do our fun fact and do our outro now because I want to kind of get that done. Fun fact for the day: that did you know that a teaspoon of soil can contain more organisms than there are people on the planet Earth? 1 teaspoon of soil, healthy soil that is, 1 teaspoon of healthy soil can contain up to 10 billion organisms. 10 billion, which dwarfs the amount of people on the face of the earth. So anyway, that was, I thought, something particularly interesting. And hopefully you did too. And anyway, if you guys like the channel, like the product we're making, please hit that like and subscribe. Comment, please let us know what you'd like us to see or do. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys have a great day. Think for yourself, take care of each other, and peace.